Hello again, my name's John. I'm a retired cook from the northeast of England in the UK, and welcome to my latest video recipe. And in this one I'll be making these wonderfully light and delicious vanilla cupcakes with a simple lemon and vanilla buttercream frosting to be piped on top of these gorgeous cakes. You can view the ingredients list and full written method for this recipe on the recipe page on the channel's website. I'll leave a link in the description under the video, or you can click on the eye icon top right of the screen to take you directly to the recipe page. And I'd like to thank the Patreon and PayPal supporters for their very kind help. I'll be doing the shout out and name splash a little later in the video. Okay, let's get on with today's recipe. Before you start the recipe, preheat your oven to 170 Celsius, that's 340 Fahrenheit, or gas mark 3. Now you can make these by hand using a spatula and a whisk, or an electric hand mixer, but I've found you get a slightly better result by using a stand mixer if you've got one. You'll also need an ordinary 12 cup muffin tray and 12 standard paper cupcake cases. Okay, I'll start by sifting in the dry ingredients. First, the self-raising flour. If you don't have self-raising flour, simply add 8 grams, that's 2 teaspoons of baking powder, to the 140 grams, that's 5 ounces of plain or all-purpose flour. Next to go in is the bicarbonate of soda, or you may know that as baking soda, followed by the caster sugar. Now sift those through a fine mesh strainer. This stops any large lumps getting through and puts a little air into the mixture. Next ingredient is the butter. Now it's important that it's not too cold and it's not too soft. Just enough so you can leave an imprint with your finger without it actually sticking to it. If it's too cold, the mix will split, and if it's too soft, the finished cakes will sink in the middle. Now add your 2 large room temperature eggs. And for those beady-eyed viewers out there, yes, I forgot to take my watch off. Always try to remove jewellery when cooking, guys, especially if you're working in a commercial kitchen environment, for safety and hygiene purposes. Right, using the paddle attachment, bring the ingredients together for a few seconds on the slowest speed. Once everything is combined, turn up the speed to medium fast for exactly 1 minute. And just as using the wrong temperature butter, over and under mixing can cause the finished cakes to sink in the middle too. Okay, turn the mixer off and reset your timer to 30 seconds. Time to add the vanilla and the milk. Now mix on the same medium fast speed for 30 seconds this time. And that's it, the batter is made. And how easy was that? Right, now clean down the paddle. Okay, give the batter a gentle fold to make sure there's no bits of raw flour in the bottom of the bowl. Now portion these as equally as you can into the cake cases. If you want to weigh each one individually for exact measurements, each cup needs to have approximately 41 grams of batter in it. Don't worry about the batter being uneven in the cases. When the heat gets to them, they sort of liquefy and even themselves out, as you'll see in a minute. Right, now get them straight into the preheated oven. And set your timer for 20 minutes. And I'm going to attempt another time-lapse shot of them rising. And there you go, that's them done. And they're looking wonderful and smelling delicious. I'll place the tin on a wire rack until they've completely cooled. Right, while those are cooling, I'll make the buttercream frosting for the tops of the cakes. And I'll make this by hand this time. Now I'm only making half the recipe of the lemon buttercream, as I'll be making a blue vanilla buttercream for the other 6 cakes. But you can follow the full recipe at the beginning of the video and on the recipe page on the website for all 12 cakes. OK, start by adding the softened butter to a bowl. Next I'll add the icing sugar, and you may know that as powdered sugar. Now the zest and juice of half the lemon in this case. And in goes the vanilla extract. Finally I'll add the milk, but I'm only going to add a little at first. If I need any more, I'll add it later. Now using a spatula, slowly cream the ingredients together. Take your time or this sugar will fly all over the place. Now it will seem pretty dry at first, but persevere with it, don't add any more milk yet. It does go all of a sudden. Once you have it creamed together, swap to a whisk and whip some air into the mix. And I've decided it doesn't need any extra liquid, it's fine the way it is. Now you can leave this at this pale yellow colour, or you can follow me and add 5 or 6 drops of this yellow food colouring. Right, I'll give that a final whisk, then fold it together using a spatula. Now get your piping bag with a medium-sized star nozzle attached. To make it easier to fill, place the bag into a large glass as shown. Fill the bag with the mix, then push it all the way down to the nozzle. And that's it, your lemon buttercream frosting is ready to go. Now set it aside until needed. And at this point I hope you don't mind if I give my 2 recipe books a bit of a plug. The books have lots of our favourite easy to follow recipes from our work kitchens in them. Both books are available in the website shop along with lots of other equipment I use in the videos. And by popular demand, the skeleton style oven gloves are now available too. Just click on the eye icon top right of your screen and that'll take you directly to the website shop. Time to apply the buttercream to the cakes. Try to get it in one continuous movement, and I must admit this is not one of my strengths, by the way. We had experienced cake decorators doing this type of job in our commercial kitchens, but I'll do my best. And there you go, not too bad at all. Now to add a few sprinkles. And to finish them off, I'll also add one of these flower cake decorations too. And that's it, one finished cupcake. And now I'll quickly go through one more using the blue vanilla cream that I made in exactly the same way as the other one, but without the lemon zest and juice. And I'll just add a few different sprinkles this time. Right, I'll finish the rest off camera, then I'll see you in a moment and give one of these a try. Right, and I'm going to choose this one. Now these are very light, moist and airy, and they smell gorgeous. And if you've made them right, they should come away from the paper easily. Right, no messing about, straight in for a big bite. and they are absolutely delicious. This is a good one for to get the kids involved with too, especially the decorating side of it. Well, there it is. Delicious, simple vanilla cupcakes with a zingy lemon and vanilla buttercream frosting, and I hope you give them a try. Big thumbs up for this one, my friends. And as promised at the beginning, here is the latest list of my Patreon and PayPal supporters, and they are Kate Bartolome, Sandra Oss, Wendy Nielsen, Marilyn McNamara, Brenda Crouch, Susan Hurd, and John Trigive T. Heller. And there's also one who wishes to remain anonymous. Thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate all that you do in supporting the channel. Well, thank you again for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe by hitting the circle above. If you do subscribe, activate the bell icon next to the subscribe button on my channel page. And by doing that, you'll be automatically notified every time I upload a new video. And in the meantime, here's a few of my other videos and playlists that you may want to watch. So, until the next time, be safe in your kitchen and bye for now.